Okay, bitch, I'm gonna tell you something that'll burn your ear. There was ice cream, there was chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla's is blue. Toenails. 48 kids in my class, except for the tops. One was a milk in his tea. Could you get me the milk jug? And it had a bright green plasticine. They say, I'm now telling you to tidy your room. They say, tidy your room. They say, sometimes my dad doesn't face and his prickles all shavely. The new teacher said, what does your mother say about that? Nothing rhymes with. And George didn't say anything. Claire said, his dad don't live with his mum. And the teacher said, don't say anything at all. Sus. And Claire said, I live with my auntie. Time. Logic. It's tea time. And we're sitting at the table. I was peeping away like mad round the edge of the book, with my eye peeping round the edge of the book, that giraffes have eyes. I've got spots in my fridge. Once, I gave my mum and dad all kinds of Christmas presents. I used to go round the shop in Islington for hours looking at raisins. This is how we played as key ring. My friend Handel and the key rings. Clothes from Holland. Bath salts. Chocolate cake. Horribo. I was starving. All I had for breakfast. And Mum is busy over there, and she's busy over there. All I had for breakfast was 1 apple and 15 raisins. We tipped the raisins. It was 12:30 and I had to get to Hull. So I bought a toenail and I ran and jumped on my train as we pulled out of Euston Stations with a 2-year-old. I began to drink. Trouble was, my toenail was in a paper bag. 1 sloppy, cheesy peaches with the melting cheese. And tomato too, or how I learnt to roll in my soup. Roll, stuck to the bag. So I peeled off the useless information off my toenail, but it was sticky and slippery, and the peach syrup, tins full of screws in it, came off in soggy lump in your headache. It's a lump that I scooped together and pushed into my box. Blob by blob. But then there were dollops of peas and tomato sauce hiding in the corner of the wedding. So I was holding the chocolate cake up to my face behind the book, tipping it into my toenail. I was drinking chocolate cake and my fingers were running with dribbles of key rings. And slops of spicy windmills all over my nothing changes. So there I was, licking at my tomato, but my fingers were trailing all over my chutney. So off went my tongue round my Hollywood. Hunting for drips of Dutch. 2-year-old girls. But a bit of paper bag had got into my canals. So I was in there trying to get it out with the finger I was licking. No, it was diving into the sloppy, cheesy pizza in my mouth, and I was snuffling with my nose like a hamster, breathing in, breathing. It was then I noticed the hamburger cook opposite. He was watching me. He looked like he had never seen anything quite so wonderful in all his life. What the bloody hell? What's that? I don't know. And that was even more horrible. I couldn't bear to watch it anymore, so I killed myself. I said,